the Scandinavian Defense. Okay, let's take, pull the queen out, then develop the knight, force the queen to move. All of these checks usually just doesn't work. Let's just block with the bishop. And once he develops his knight, I'll immediately play d4 because it threatens to fork his queen and his knight. And then he plays bishop to d7. And this, guys, is why you don't bring your queen out too early. He moves his queen out the way. I could just take the knight if I want to. But again, we have to punish him for bringing the queen out early. So I'm going to play the move knight b5. Now his knight is under attack and he's about to get forked. He gave a check, but that did not help him because I'm simply going to play the move bishop to d2. Now his knight is under attack, he's going to get forked, and his queen is under attack. Okay, he moves his queen out the way. Okay, before we give this check or take the knight, let's attack the queen again, so that way we get free development for our bishop. And once he checks, I'm going to play c3. I don't mind if he takes, because rook b1 gets even more pieces in the game. Okay, he took. So before I fork, I'm going to take the knight, because if he takes with the bishop, that's actually a checkmate. He decided not to take with the bishop, but this should still be losing for him. Now here's what I'm going to do. Before I even take this free bishop or take the pawn, I'm going to start by attacking his queen, forcing his queen to move again, lining up my rook on the same line as this weak b7 pawn. And then once he takes, now I'm looking for some checkmates. Now, keep in mind that I could simply take here and argue that I'm ahead by a piece, but because I'm going for mate, I'm going to take on b7, checking his king, and once his king takes, it's on the same line as my rook. So now we're able to do discovered attacks. Before I use the discovered attack, I'm going to start by playing bishop to c6, checking his king. The king still has to move. He moves his king to c8, and then once I play knight takes a7, the only reason why that is not a checkmate is because his queen has to take, and I'm just winning his queen. Do not bring your queen out too early. Now we grab the queen, and I'm also threatening a checkmate here. He develops his knight, but that's a checkmate, but that's also a checkmate. Hit subscribe for more.